What if your stress isn't your enemy, but your greatest untapped power? Flexed biceps, most people let stress break them, but you can use it to build unstoppable resilience. In this eye-opening message, Dr. Berg DC style will uncover how your body transforms pressure into power, why fatigue is a signal, not a failure, and the 3 secret keys to turning chaos into clarity. Glowing Star, learn how to conquer the world starting with your own biology. This isn't about surviving stress, it's about mastery. Step up, unlock your strength, and live truly resilient. High voltage stress is not the enemy. It's a signal for growth. Right arrow, understand how your body's stress response can be redirected into energy and focus rather than exhaustion. Most people see stress as the enemy, something to avoid, suppress, or escape from. But here's the truth: stress is not your enemy. It's actually one of your body's most powerful built-in systems for growth and adaptation. When your body senses challenge, it activates a series of responses designed to sharpen your focus, boost your alertness, and mobilize energy. The problem isn't stress itself. It's chronic, unmanaged stress that drains you. Your goal isn't to eliminate stress, but to master it. Think about it. Every time you've grown stronger physically, mentally, or emotionally, it's because you've faced resistance. Just like muscles only grow when challenged, your resilience builds when your nervous system learns to handle pressure and recover from it. That recovery is the key. You can't be strong if you never stress the system, but you also can't be resilient if you never rest and rebuild. Your body is sending signals all the time: a racing heart, tight shoulders, shallow breathing. These aren't failures. They're feedback. They're your body's way of saying, "Hey, I'm under load. Let's adapt." And when you start listening instead of reacting, something powerful happens. Stress transforms into fuel. You stop feeling like a victim of your circumstances and start realizing you're in control of how you respond. It's not about living a stress-free life. It's about living a stress-smart life. When you understand your body's signals and work with them instead of against them, stress becomes your greatest ally in building strength, clarity, and confidence. So the next time you feel pressure, remember this: your body isn't breaking down. It's preparing you to level up. The cortisol connection, friend or foe. Right arrow, learn how cortisol works, why balance matters, and how you can train your adrenal system for resilience instead of burnout. Let's talk about cortisol, the hormone that's often blamed for stress, weight gain, and burnout. But here's what most people don't realize: cortisol isn't the villain. In fact, it's one of the most vital hormones your body produces. It helps regulate your energy, blood sugar, inflammation, and even your mood. The problem isn't cortisol itself, it's the imbalance. When cortisol spikes too high or stays elevated for too long, that's when it starts working against you instead of for you. In short bursts, cortisol is your ally. It wakes you up in the morning, sharpens your mind, and gives you the drive to handle challenges. But when life feels like a non-stop emergency, your adrenal glands never get a break. That's when you start noticing fatigue, brain fog, belly fat, cravings, and even anxiety creeping in. Your body's built-in alarm system gets stuck in the on position. The good news: you can reset it. It starts by controlling the small stressors that build up day after day: lack of sleep, too much caffeine, skipping meals, constant screen time. These habits keep your body thinking it's under attack. But when you start aligning your lifestyle, steady meals, proper hydration, deep breathing, even short walks outdoors, you signal to your brain, "We're safe now." Your cortisol levels begin to balance, and suddenly You have more calm energy instead of wired exhaustion. Cortisol isn't your enemy. It's a messenger guiding you to pay attention, slow down, and restore balance. When you learn to work with it instead of fighting against it, you'll find that energy, focus, and peace aren't things you chase. They're things your body naturally produces. Balance your cortisol, and you'll unlock the calm power that drives true resilience. Mind, body alignment, the core of resilient living. Right arrow. Discover how proper posture, breathing, and nervous system alignment directly influence stress recovery. Your mind and body are constantly talking to each other, and the quality of that communication determines how resilient you really are. Most people think stress starts in the mind, but it's just as much a physical problem as it is emotional. Your posture, your breathing, even the alignment of your spine all send powerful messages to your brain about how safe or threatened you feel. When your body is tight, hunched, or out of alignment, your brain interprets that as danger and instantly triggers a stress response. But when your body is open, aligned, and balanced, it signals safety. That's when your nervous system shifts from fight or flight into rest, repair, and clarity. Think of it this way. Your posture is your emotional blueprint. If your shoulders are tense, your jaw is clenched, and your breathing is shallow, your brain can't relax. It keeps firing stress hormones because it believes you're still under attack. Now, imagine straightening up, pulling your shoulders back, breathing deeply through your nose, and aligning your head over your spine. That small physical adjustment tells your brain, we're okay, we can handle this. Instantly, your heart rate slows, your focus sharpens, and your body begins to recover. This is how mind-body alignment turns chaos into control. This connection is what separates people who react to stress from those who respond to it. When your body and brain are aligned, you operate from strength, not survival. You stop burning energy on tension and start channeling it into performance, clarity, and calm. True resilience isn't built in the mind alone. It's built through alignment. When your body supports your mind supports your life. Nutrition that fortifies your calm. Right arrow foods that support your adrenal glands, stabilize blood sugar, and fuel a stress-proof body. What you put into your body directly affects how well you handle stress. Food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every bite tells your body how to function, how to think, and even how to feel. When you're under constant stress, your adrenal glands and nervous system need the right raw materials to stay balanced. Without them, your body simply can't keep up. Most people reach for sugar, caffeine, or quick carbs when they feel drained, and that's exactly what keeps the stress cycle going. Those foods give you a quick burst of energy, followed by a crash that leaves you even more tired, irritable, and anxious. The key is to eat in a way that supports stability. You want foods that keep your blood sugar steady and your energy consistent. Healthy fats, quality proteins, and plenty of nutrient-dense vegetables. Think of avocado, eggs, leafy greens, salmon, nuts, and sea salt for minerals. These foods nourish your adrenal glands and help your body respond instead of react. Magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins are especially important because they calm the nervous system and help regulate cortisol. When those nutrients are low, even small stressors can feel overwhelming. And don't underestimate hydration. Dehydration alone can trigger a stress response. When your nutrition is aligned with how your body was designed to function, you start to notice something incredible. You're calmer, more focused, and more in control. Even under pressure, you're no longer riding the roller coaster of spikes and crashes. You're steady, centered, and strong. Nutrition isn't just about looking healthy. It's about creating the internal chemistry for resilience. Feed your body right, and it will give you the strength to thrive under any kind of stress. The power of rest and rhythm. Right arrow. Why strategic rest, circadian alignment, and deep sleep are performance tools, not luxuries. Most people underestimate the power of rest. We live in a world that glorifies hustle, constant motion, and productivity, but your body isn't designed to run non-stop. It's designed to move in rhythm. Periods of activity balanced by recovery. When you ignore that natural rhythm, your stress hormones stay elevated, your brain stays on high alert, and your energy slowly drains away. True resilience isn't built by doing more. It's built by knowing when to pause, recharge, and reset. Sleep isn't just about getting through the night. It's when your body performs its most important repairs. During deep sleep, your brain clears toxins, your hormones rebalance, and your muscles rebuild. Miss that window often enough, and your mind starts to feel foggy, your cravings increase, and your mood shifts toward irritability and fatigue. You can't think clearly or recover fully without quality rest. It's also about rhythm, not just rest. Your circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock, controls your energy, digestion, and hormone release. Going to bed and waking up at consistent times trains your system to operate efficiently. Add moments of micro rest throughout your day, brief pauses to breathe, stretch, or step outside, and you'll be amazed how much calmer and more focused you feel. When you begin honoring your body's rhythm, everything changes. Your mind becomes sharper, your energy steadier, and your ability to handle pressure skyrockets. Rest isn't a reward for working hard. It's part of the work itself. If you truly want to perform at your best, learn to respect your body's timing. The secret to lasting strength isn't in constant effort. It's in the balance between motion and stillness. Transform pressure into power. Right arrow. Simple daily practices to turn emotional tension into confidence, clarity, and personal mastery. Every challenge in life carries a hidden opportunity, the chance to grow stronger. Most people crumble under pressure because they see it as something to escape. But pressure isn't meant to crush you, it's meant to shape you. The same way the body adapts to resistance in the gym, your mind and nervous system adapt to the stress of daily life. When you start reframing pressure as training, not punishment, everything changes. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this preparing me for?" The truth is, resilience doesn't appear overnight. It's built through small moments, choosing calm in chaos, staying present when things get uncomfortable, pushing forward when your mind says stop. Each of those moments rewires your brain and strengthens your internal stability. Over time, stress no longer knocks you down. It refines your focus, deepens your patience, and builds emotional muscle. One powerful shift is to view tension as energy, not threat. When you feel that internal pressure, instead of reacting, breathe into it. Let that energy move through your body. That's your power coming online. The same biological systems that create stress are the ones that fuel performance, courage, and clarity if you learn how to channel them. This is how ordinary people become unstoppable. They don't avoid the heat, they learn to operate in it. They let the fire forge them instead of fearing it. Pressure doesn't define you, your response to it does. When you learn to transform pressure into power, you don't just survive life's challenges, you rise above them. So, here's the truth. Stress isn't something to run from, it's something to rise through. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of pressure is an invitation to grow stronger, calmer, and more focused. Your body already holds the blueprint for resilience, you just have to activate it. When you align your mind, your body, and your habits, stress becomes your fuel, not your downfall. This is your time to stop surviving and start thriving. Remember, strength isn't built in comfort, it's built in challenge. Turn your stress into power and live the resilient life you were designed for.